Hey, grace and peace. Dr. J here with your Moment with Jackson, where we explore the intersection between faith, personal development, and purpose. I hope that you are doing well. We're almost to the end of the week, thank God. So, talking about fragility of reputation, but specifically this week focusing in on when your name is being spoken of negatively, how you should handle it. Let me tell you something I learned about negative press or bad press. Negative press and bad press is still press. And it's free. What do I mean by that? Yeah, people may be talking about you, spreading lies or truths, or half-truths, doing all kinds of stuff about you. But it's putting your name out there broader that you don't have to put out there and you don't have to pay for. I can't tell you how many people came to be exposed to my ministry, my name, my work, because of lies and rumors and because of negative things people have said or done. I've had whole people come sit in my church. I'll never forget this. One person came and aligned themselves to my church, one of the churches I pastor. For a while, I just thought they came to the ministry, and then we ended up doing some other projects together, only to discover the only reason why they came was because of bad press. Somebody was talking about me so bad, they had to come see for themselves and didn't tell me that that's why they came. See, maybe I watch too much Netflix and Hulu, some of these shows I watch, but you got to be careful who, this has nothing to do with the topic, but it's a good aside. You got to be careful who align themselves to you, who show up in your life. Not everybody's showing up for the reason you think they're showing up for. Sometimes they're coming to examine you to see who you are, or to pick you for other information for something else they're working on. People will use you like a piece on a chessboard and then leave you to pick up the pieces. So be very careful and discerning about who comes in your life. But anyway, I've had old people come to my church, follow me online, all sorts of things. And what drew them was the negative press. What changed their mind was coming and watching consistently and seeing that what I heard and what was said doesn't align with what I see consistently from the person. That's why you just need to be consistent. If it's true, you craft your narrative to respond to the truth of it. That's your decision, and your team can decide how you want to respond to that. But if it's not true, just keep living your truth. And any reasonable person that wants to accept the truth, that's the key, will see that what they heard wasn't true.